what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Darku, and in this video we're going to be talking about winter time in PokeMMO and all the changes that happen during the season. The first thing you'll notice is that there's snow and ice everywhere, so that can only mean one thing.
Oh my god!
Okay, not quite that. During April, August and December of every year in PokeMMO, it's now winter time, which means there's some horde encounter changes, some wild encounter changes as well, and some other little bits here and there. We're going to talk about all of those in this video, of course. One of the obvious changes I want to go over is the fact that Deerling and Sourcebuck will now appear in their winter forms, as opposed to their other seasonal forms. Just a little bit of extra tip on top of this though, if you're breeding a Deerling or a Sourcebuck from another season, it will not come out a winter form egg, it will still come out the previous season of whatever it was. Let's say we are taking a summer form of Deerling or Sourcebuck and we are breeding that in the winter time. That does not mean we are going to get the winter form Deerling. I just thought that was worth putting in there for those people who are trying to breed it egg-wise. So although a lot of this is just aesthetics, certain areas can now be accessed that are normally inaccessible, while certain cave entrances in Twist Mountain are covered by it. You'll notice if you go to Icarus City, south side, there's a lot of area down there that you couldn't access before, but you can now, and there's obviously some items, etc. And just above Icarus City as well, there's now a snow mountain with an item above that, which is a nugget, by the way, and also a new patch of grass that you can access. Weather conditions like hail and rain are now common in Driftvale City, Cold Storage, Route 5, and Mistralton City. Now let's move on to the changes and little quirks that PokeMMO has to offer. You'll notice that we are already in Icarus City, just southbound of the Pokemon Center. And you'll notice that just behind us here, this lake has been frozen over that you can now sort of spin on top of, etc. And that used to be a Shelmet horde if you went in the water and would sweet scent. However, because that's frozen, there's a new patch of water that you can go to, and you can now shunt Stunfisk. So staying in Icarus City, of course, if we head northbound from the Pokemon Center, you'll notice that snow ramp I was talking about previously. If you go up that snow ramp, not only is there an item that you can now access, it is a nugget by the way, you can now use the grass up there as well for a horde chance of a 100% Vanillux horde. That being said, the grass underneath is usually a Minefu 100% horde, however during winter it is now a Minefu and Vanillite 50-50 horde. Still going from Icarus City then, if you head even more northbound and you go to Dragon Spiral, you'll notice on the right hand side you can surf over and there's two bits of grass, different colour. Now the top side is a 50-50 horde chance with Vanillites and Deerling winter form, and the bottom part is a 100% Beartic horde. Now this next one is quite unique. If we go back to Icarus City main Pokemon Center and then we go southbound and you just follow me through the cave here, we're going to pop a rappel as well and head ourselves to Twist Mountain. Once we hit Twist Mountain then we're going to head to the bottom left of this mountain and you'll see a new little cave entrance. We're going to go to the absolute bottom of this and you'll notice there is now a 50-50 Cryogonal and Cubchoo horde at the bottom. Winter is the only time that you'll actually see Cryogonal be a horde. The last detail I want to bring up for Unova is that you can no longer get any ice creams from Castelia City if you go down this alleyway. You can normally get one a day, but during winter, of course, there's no point trying to sell ice creams. Onto a different region then, Hoenn has something I think is worth bringing up. If you head over to Rustboro City and then you head northbound and you surf across to the very top left, there is a patch of grass up there too. This is usually a Swellow horde that you can do, however during winter this is a 50-50 Jigglypuff and Swablu horde. Another nice little detail during winter is that Ursaring is obviously a bear and it's going to hibernate during winter. So whether you're at Kanto Victory Road on floor 3, there is no longer an Ursaring horde. There is only an Onyx and a Donphan horde that you can get on that floor. And if you're at the Johto Victory Road, there is no longer an Ursaring horde on floor 1, it is Donphan only. Another small change I think is worth noting is that there is a slightly different change in single encounters. For instance, Sentra is now very common in Johto during this time, as well as Pidgeys etc. being uncommon. So if you're trying to do that single encounter shiny centric hunt, now is the time to do it. For instance, Route 29 is going to be a load of centrets. Another big thing I think is worth mentioning is that I'm making this video obviously in August 2024, and the legendaries that are currently out in Kanto, it's Moltres, and in Johto, it's Suicune. So that's all the changes I think are worth noting in this video. Any smaller changes like a Golbat going from rare to uncommon, I will leave in the description of the video. I don't really think it's worth noting as Golbats have hordes, etc. And obviously there's more just like that as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and check out my PokeMMO playlist as there's many more videos. And if you didn't know, I've recently made a Discord as well, which is public to everybody, and there's even commands that you can use there. So for instance, if you wanted to know what legendary was going on this month, you would type in !roaming and it would tell you everything you need to know. Not only that, but we have things like callouts for alphas, we have Feebas tile changes, and even in-game times, the market, stock, and even how you can find egg moves, etc. The Discord kinda has it all. So if you want to join that as well, there will be a link in the description. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on another video. See ya!